Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8 of Let's Play Space Engineers, and today we are going to... Oh yeah, I want to show you one thing quickly. It wasn't something special. I kept derping up and I kept forgetting to add it over and over and over. So I might as well show it to you now. Where is it? This thing at the bottom. It's an ore detector, that's all. It's really simple, cheap. I kept forgetting it. And yeah, 2 steel plates, a detector component, computer, motor, and construction component too. I thought it was my responsibility to show you that I added that off camera, so you guys would be like, hey, it's about time. Because yeah, I was a bit of a derp and just never thought of it, and I kept getting out of my ship, which was probably in a way easier. Look at how many GPS coordinates things we got. I think it's time to disable them. Can I mask this? No, you can't. Okay. For now. Okay, so today we're gonna do some more building, mainly, of course, for our little long-distance ship here that we're building. We're going to get some of the main components in here now, or at least figure out where I'm going to put them. Probably should make chests too. Sorry, not chests, storage thing that we wanted to add in there. We were talking about that last time. We can go in here and just go P, and then oh yeah, it's like I can't see anything. Just put this over here. What's the power usage on this one? It's like, oh yeah, lots of time. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I built a bunch of components, mainly like the refinery and stuff. I'm not sure if we have even close enough yet. We probably have too much mass in here. Let's see how this goes though. Oh, for gravity generator? Oh yeah, now we're getting full medical components, etc. Okay. So we're gonna have to probably build this ship a little bigger over time. I have a feeling we're just not gonna have enough in here, space, but we'll see how it goes. We want to put that container in here for sure. Let's go ahead and just put this here so we can at least put the container against this, so we know where we're gonna put it eventually, or fully build it. And cargo. There you go. Nope. Large, please. There you go. Remember how I was talking about size issue here? This is probably where our size issue is going to come into play here. Why did I do that? Because I feel like I might need those other components right now. So yeah, that's gonna have some problems. We want this to be here. Basically, these are gonna help support it, I guess, or at least that's what I'm thinking. It might be something else that we'll do with them, but for now we'll just put those there. Could be conveyors running down the side, actually. Let's do refinery and see where I'm gonna place the next. So here, this thing is huge. And you can run the overclockers on here. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do that with this, but you can see how those are on the back there. There you go. So I might just fit this like that, and then this should actually be able to... What are we missing? Motors, large... Okay, so a lot of the components might actually not have come out of this. They might have automatically got slipped into the other containers. Oh, that was that in connect. What? Actually, never mind. Why was that under connector? Oh, well, when I put it back, it went in the connector. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so a lot of it ended up coming back into this stuff. So we're gonna have to make multiple trips, or we could start putting the welder. I'll probably just do the trips for now. Give us a reason. Steel tubes, and then steel plates, and yeah, steel plates. Tubes and steel, everything. Okay, let's do that. Okay, some steel tubes, and then yeah, a bunch of steel plates. Oh nice, you need more large steel tubes. Huh. Wow, that's quite a bit you need. There you go. Oh, is it function? No, just barely. Once the tubes are in, then it's function. The last one usually is what you don't need if you really didn't want to. Steel tubes, here you go. Uh-oh. Oh, there is. Never mind. I was like worried that there wasn't something there. Okay, so let's go ahead and I have a feeling I'm going to want some of this. So let's go and conveyor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something like that. I know I forgot a few other things now I think about it. Like I would like the oxygen. I think I've built an oxygen thing, but I don't think I've built an air vent, for example. So that's something that we're going to need, of course, for air. Conveyor sorter. There it is, air vents at the very top. Okay, so now that we have a refinery, like this is not supposed to be like a main, like this is supposed to be a traveling base, but this isn't supposed to be like Titanic with everything. Well, that would be horrible if it was the Titanic, but you get what I'm trying to go at. This is not supposed to have everything. So can I like this. I think I'll probably go sideways with this. If it's up here as well. No, it's not. Is it only on the one side? I was hoping I could. Yeah, it looks like it's only on the one side. Well, we could put it here and just continue it. So this one's missing everything. Construction components, displays, etc. Okay. Yeah, I like building like by hand like this at times. I mean, we have our welder thing, but I don't know. This is just, to me, fun in a way. Makes any weird sense to you guys? Guess there wasn't that much in there. We could have just taken it all. This poor thing is tiny. There you go. So that's our assembly machine. Yeah, so I was thinking of the conveyor, and I'm going to run them down the line here at least. So we'll get rid of this, and we'll just have it working its way down here, to here, and then to here. So that's going to use, I don't know how many conveyors parts I made, but that's going to take quite a few anyways. So we're going to need small steel tubes basically, and construction components. Okay, that's actually not too bad. We will work on those now. So we go back to that assembler. Construction components, small steel tubes. I don't know if that's enough. There might have been other ones there for something else, but we'll grab more. There we go. Oh. Not enough small steel tubes. Okay. Oh, they're working on it now. I guess they're going in between. Wow, it must really take a lot of small steel tubes. Is that enough for one? Or probably just one. So we're going to have to wait again. Ah. At least that finishes that one. Yeah, I need 10 more. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, we probably are going to want to... get this going here. Production and... Because I don't think I built one of these yet, or told it to. I just want to make sure we have the materials for it for later anyways. We'll do this and go, I'm blind again. Large cargo container, so we have the materials for it. There you go. Wow, did I miss those before? I guess I did. Derp. There you go, so these will be all hooked up now. So what do you need for this? You need a lot of things. You need displays, metal grid, motors, plates, computers, displays. Motors, displays. These things, I think, computers. Something else, probably. We need a lot more interior plates, metal grids, and motors. Metal grid. Not enough. That might be enough. Interior plating. Not enough. Not enough. Maybe there's enough there, I don't know. Motors. Not enough interior plating in my ass. That's crazy. More interior plating needed. Could probably go interior. Oh, wow, we don't even have any. Okay. See how it's gonna be. Let's get some made then, shall we? I'm trying to get to the bottom. I can't figure out what this exactly does, but I feel like if you say, let's try something here, I'm gonna want, what else will I need for sure anyways? I think I did gyroscopes in here already. How are we for small thrusters, by the way? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this cooperative mode works. Maybe it'll eat from that assembler, so I don't know. Let's like take this and put this in this assembler. And then production, something that takes cobalt. Oh, here it is. 10K, and then we'll go to the other assembler. And no, yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what this cooperative stuff does. I was hoping it would like, oh no, it is doing it. Oh, I think it's like offloading. That's what I was hoping it would do. It's going to offload some of the tasks, I think. Maybe not all of them, but some of them, maybe? Okay, so we need, for example, we're going to need more small thrusts, a lot of small thrusts, and, well, the other thrusts, but let's just do that for now. Oops, which assembler did I do that? Oh yeah, I did it in the other ones, so... Oh, now it does it for that? What? Oh, I get it, I think. Oh, okay. So, this is the master. The master you don't want to put cooperative mode. The slaves, basically, this is a slave. You want to enable cooperative mode. Oh my goodness, that is probably the best feature ever. That is so cool. So now I have the 2 assemblers processing the 1 assembler's worth of goodies. Okay, we need an interior plating. Still not enough interior plating, but enough to build it. So that 20 less is like a durability, but you can still run without it. So I was thinking, like, in here we don't even need, like, we could just walk up here and just look up and use it. Or we have another small cargo container in here, not a big deal. Ooh, that's a problem. Because we don't store everything in here, so it's like you start having problems when you don't have everything in there. And that's why you end up not putting it all into, you know, you just take it and you put it somewhere else, which sucks a lot. So you have to put this into a storage of some sort, like the main storage. And that way both of them can utilize it. But this game does not, like, network enough to tell you that you can build it, I don't think. Does it, actually? Maybe it does. It doesn't tell you that... It says 0 here, but it doesn't say you can't build stuff. Weird. But anyways, I should let them both run now, so that's what we want. Okay, so we have now the cargo container. Yeah, the cargo storage, the conveyor is hooked up to the refinery, the assembler, which is perfect. I guess we should just do an arc. I was thinking, like, we don't really need it, but we could just do it. I don't know if I even told it to ever make one, but we'll just tell it to make one now. So let's go ahead and order the arc. There you go. It's a pretty cheap machine, if I recall. And then I think I have enough components in here to actually make the small reactor. Large station. So what do you need for this? Wait, that's... oh, that's why. Like, it's not actually showing it, really. Reactor components is the hardest one. And steel plates, etc. Okay. So steel plates, and... here's the reactor components somewhere. They were somewhere around here. Guess they're down here now. There they are. And then steel plates, steel plates. And then I know there was like motors, lots of motors probably. Is there any meshing? There's probably computers related to it, quite a bit of those. Oh, I made reactor components twice. Whoopsies. It's not a big deal. I mean, we could have 2 reactors. There's something we're missing, and I feel like I know it, but... oh, I was thinking computer parts too, but yeah. Okay, so we go in here. I was thinking to put it right in here, the reactor. We have it right here anyways. There we go. Oh crap, I need a light so I can see what I'm doing here. There you go. That way it's connected to the conveyor system as well. Tubes of metal grid. And then the arc furnace, we should put that up here somewhere. There we go. Fits right there perfectly. So large tubes. Wow, that thing is cheap as hell, really. Large tubes and... yeah, large steel tubes. And what was over here again? I think it was the same thing. Tube and grid, right? Yeah. Tube and grid it is, my friends. Tube and grid. Oh, my inventory's full. I forgot, like, tubes are really heavy, if I recall. There, that's done. Yeah, noob. There we go. And reactor is now built. Beautiful. So we can actually now power this up, and this will start working for us, which is something that I think we could live with. And I see we finally got enough. So we're going to control click that, so there's only 3 point something left. And dump 10 in here. That should be more than enough to get us going for a while. Oops, there we go. And she should be powered. Not much to really see yet because it's not like we have thrusters or a control thing or anything like that. We're kind of building the other stuff. That way we can kind of shape it around that after. Let's go ahead and fix some of these supports that we're building here. There we go, that should be good. And maybe one up here as well for the roof. So support is supposed to be like a little bit of a support, hopefully, and it will. With the floating design, I'm hoping if it do get crippled or crushed or whatever, that the cargo container is one of the safest things in the ship, or stays kind of safe, hopefully. So yeah, that means all this is set up, which is good. We need to worry about like an oxygen system now, I guess. So you want like an oxygen generator, etc. Oxygen tank, oxygen generator. I wasn't planning to make even a tank, but maybe I should consider it. We could put it right there, just making sure there's a piece on this end. Ah, you noob. Can you move? Ah, you're a noob. You're a real noob. There you go. Okay, there is a piece there. So we could probably just put this here if you like. Look at that, we have everything but a couple of construction components. Wow, that's actually really cheap. I guess they didn't want to charge too much for that kind of stuff. They didn't want to make it painful. I guess if they made it too painful, people would complain like, oh man, I hate this oxygen system. Man, I hate this and that, you know. I think it should be a little more expensive than that, but okay. Perfect. So, that's for our oxygen. Then we're going to need some vents, etc. in the base. But before we do vents, we need to... Do we want to tank it? I guess tank kind of can be helpful, but I think it's more of a buffer, I guess, than helpfulness. I don't think we really need it, to be honest. So I'm going to say no. Let's go ahead and decide what else I'm going to do. Oh yeah, we need the gravity generator. Store that in the back, or maybe in the middle. You want it somewhat accessible, so it's not, you know, a pain to get to. Oh yeah, we built that at the level like that, so that's actually going to be touching the roof. Doesn't mean we can't just raise the roof one more, but I just remembered that. Huh. I was thinking you probably don't want this too far away, but at the same time, do you want to... Can I still get in here? I guess I could. Okay, gravity components, construction components, gravity components, construction components. I think gravity components are quite heavy, actually. There we go. I'll get that online. Ta-da! Artificial gravity goes all the way here. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's maxed out or not. There's... Yeah, there it is. Gravity generator. Okay. I feel like that's even too much. Field height, field depth. That's probably more than enough, I'm assuming. That probably means it'll go all the way up here somewhere. Oh no, actually it's not too crazy. Okay, that's good. That means with all those adjustments, it should use a lot less power, so we shouldn't be too, you know, crazy. 179 versus 5, yeah, so quite a bit difference there. Nice. Okay, so we're not doing too bad now. We're gonna start putting in, or we'll need to put in, some thrusters, a cockpit. Actually, we can do the cockpit. It's actually called a control station. You probably want that somewhere at the front here. I haven't decided, you know, design-wise where I want it. You probably don't want it too close, because if it gets shot down or whatever reason, it's like a floating. Interior plating needed. What a pain. Oh, my oxygen's almost gone. We're gonna have to fill that up. I don't think you need bulletproof glass. Need more interior plating now. See if that builds part of it. Yeah, you probably don't want it too close when I think about it, because you want it, like, you know, a little protection from the front. Construction components. Yeah, you gotta love this. Construction components and another display, and all that bulletproof glass was for that. That doesn't make sense. Bulletproof glass for that part? I don't know if I understand that part. Bulletproof glass. I might have used the display or whatever. Was it 5 more display? Oh, here you go. What else was there? More construction components, I guess? Oxygen, critical. There we go. So if we get into this will say we have fuel time for 2 days sitting here. Oops. And there we go. It's not turning out too bad. Oh crap. I thought it was moving towards me at first. I was like, oh crap. Okay, that's pretty sweet, I think. So that is our basic ship so far. Not much of a ship right now, more of a station, because it doesn't have anything that propels it. And that's what we'll start working on the next episode. Even if it's basic to start out with. I would like some bigger thrusters, but I don't know if we can even afford to process such components right away. We'll have to probably wait on some of those, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time.